Here we go.
Very well.
Always hit through that. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Just doing a little grunding before the boss battle here. I have a ability on her. Every hit gains her CP back. So I'm just gonna grab some CP really quick. But anyways, hello one and all. This is Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm your host Chris, and I am showcasing the exciting gameplay you can expect from this game. And that's enough.
The advantage is ours. My turn.
I'll handle this.
You know, he can use this.
Of course.
I believe this will be the team we use to fight the
Here we
boss.
go.
Unless it totally wrecks this team and I have to
Very well.
change it. I'm not sure yet.
My turn. Go.
I'll handle this. Go!
Got it. Of course. Right. Here we go.
My
Right.
Just gonna try and turbo through this battle.
And open. Go.
Very well.
Right. My turn.
Oh good, everyone does have pretty much 200 now. I might as well just get Lara that last a bit.
Very well.
Go. Right.
She's so slow compared to everyone else, but she does so much damage.
My turn.
Might need to put speed quartz on her later. Okay, now everyone's good.
Right.
Very well.
Of course. Here we go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Lara got a level up too. Actually, I may want to just get Elliot up to level 24 also.
I've only.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. He is right there. And if I'm gonna use it on this battle, I probably should keep him healthy. Quartz do I have on her right now? Still have all the attack stuff on her. So she should be pretty good. I don't think there's anything else I'd really want to put on her. Time to cast arts cut by 10%. I might want to put that on Elliot. And Joshua Hunter, welcome back to the stream. Hello to you too. Why does he need so much stuff to get those? The only problem is that the light quartz and fire quartz isn't that abundant here.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn.
Well, I guess I can do this quick.
Go. My turn. My turn. My turn.
And just do this.
Right. Of course.
Totally
I'll handle
legit
this.
way to do things.
Go. Right.
If he dies from this, that's gonna be kind of funny.
Right.
It's a weak enemy. Should be able to kill it. He's stunned anyway, so I might as well just kill it.
We should keep going.
Might as well. There, Elliot got that level up.
I did it!
Okay, now we should be good. I think. I guess we'll have to see how this boss is. Though, do I want to get Eustace's CP back up all the way is the question. I mean, it would be nice, but I don't really need it. I do have items to restore it if I really want to. When they're waiting to use their magic and words, circle around them. Kinda reminds me of Sao. Sad to say, I remember it. Well, I wouldn't know at all. I think I'm good on everything. Friend's blind, friend's poison, petrify, freeze, seal freeze. It should be good. Probably. Just gonna save it again.
My turn. Here we go.
And I guess we'll go in here. See what this boss is. I said it because that's what you wrote.
Go.
Okay, we got 3 of them. These guys look kind of weird.
Very well.
If it can reach, I might as well use it.
Right. Shatter. Now. I'll take you up.
Looks like this thing isn't very, hurt by those types. Good. I can get all 4 of them in. You don't really need the critical on that, but it'll at least up their arts defense. Though they hit hard in general.
Here we go.
I'll already need to heal up some people. Does he have a natural attack up? No, he doesn't. This one does already have damage on it. I guess I'll attack him first. See how much this does. This is with no attack power up. 4,000 damage.
My turn.
And a burn. It's not horrible. I guess I should probably have him heal. That increases strength. That might actually be good for him. Well, at least Laura. She has least health right now. Might as well use it on her.
Delicious.
Really?
Impossible.
How did it kill them both? Maybe we'll need to grind more than I thought we would.
You have my thanks.
I'm just gonna do this really quick.
Behold, my most powerful strike. Radiant Blade Dance. Fool.
I think what's being bad here is having them burn.
Not yet.
Well, they're all around at each other, and his
I suppose I should thank you.
attack hits everyone pretty far. So hopefully this can kill the rest of them. Well, at least that one on the end. We'll see. Which one's the hardcore tsundere? I guess this guy.
Crystal Saber!
Okay, there. Having one of them dead should help me. I wish those melee attacks didn't hit in the range. That really sucks. He doesn't need full CP.
Thanks. My turn.
None of these have NP, do they? Want to delay one of you. I mean, I guess I could just keep cheesing it. Yeah, let's keep cheesing it.
I suppose I should thank you.
Cheese it. Cheese it always.
You're in the shore. Crystal Saber! Weak.
Well, at least he didn't die. Everyone else died.
My turn.
Wait, was that the right one? No, it wasn't. I want this. I'll use it on her again.
You have my thanks.
Battle is going perfectly, right? I can kill this one.
My turn.
And now we should be back in control of the battle.
Thanks. Very well.
They're all still too close together, though.
Keep it up, everyone.
Very well.
I don't think I have anything that can cure everyone in the area. Do I have anything that cures sleep and restores health? Don't believe so. And you're talking about the different anime types for how girl characters usually act. This will at least heal him, so he hopefully doesn't die.
Right.
I guess I'll just normal attack with her.
Very well.
Having auto recovery is very helpful. Regain in all these types of games. Always super good. At least usually. In Final Fantasy, regain can kinda get weird.
All right, let's do this.
It's either really good or really bad.
Of course. Ha! My turn.
Do I have any other support abilities on him? I have Crest. Actually, I don't need it right now. I'll just throw Breath down.
You have
I
my
suppose I
thanks.
should thank you. I'll handle this.
Okay, this thing's easy enough to kill now. Even when they're all bunched up together.
Hey! Go! Now's our chance. An opening.
First try easy, clearly. I didn't have any issues with this boss battle whatsoever. Definitely.
Analysis complete.
I almost forgot that I never scanned it. A devil's minion mentioned in the testaments charms foes with waves, luring them into an eternal slumber. Yeah, it is a little random.
I'll handle this.
I don't know what you would define the types of characters in this game to be. There.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Okay, everyone's pretty much level 24 now. Or at least all the people I brought with me are.
No matter, of course.
An A+ outcome.
Hopefully that's strong enough. I didn't even look if the chat was working on the display there, but looks fine. Under ordinary circumstances, we would have dealt with it more effectively. Doesn't seem to be much we can do for those two right now. Still, those two are apparently not on the best terms right now. Something about their past not really clashing well, I guess. Doki Doki for Protag Kun. Oh no. Exploration Party's bonds have been strengthened. Well, that's good. Now we can get out of this place. Do I have enough to unlock this? No, I don't. Can I unlock anything? So wait, I only need Emma, one for Fee, one for Machias, two for Elliot. That's kind of funny. Both of my main magic people, I still need to unlock slots for. Fee and Machias are only one now. Should be able to get this soon. Should be able to. Everyone's links are still pretty low. Close to getting Emma's a level up, but eh. No one's really close to level 3 right now. Seems like Eustace might be the closest to the next level 3. We'll see who to hang out with when we end the day here. I don't think I have a reason to train more, but I saved it down here just in case. Hopefully the practical exam isn't super hard or something. Now you're explaining all of the Duriz types. I mean, I guess to explain that stuff would, it makes sense with a game like this, since it's pretty much an anime game. And there's definitely those different types in this game. At least with some of the people. End investigation. I didn't know you could change the party members at the door. It's kinda neat. So I could go back and train them if I wanted to. That'll probably be useful later. You're going hardcore anime fan right now, Shady? Well, that's okay. It happens sometimes. Saying it like that makes it sound bad, doesn't it? So what was that aha moment you had back there? Well, I think the old schoolhouse actually follows certain rules. Rules? Well, think about this. The first rule would be there's always a door at the entrance to every floor. The second is that there's always a really tough monster waiting at the end. The third rule is each month a new floor opens up to us for us to explore. That is pretty much what's happening. Yeah, it does seem kind of like a test, like someone put it there purposely. For plot convenience. Probably. Either way, we've gone as far as we can today. Let's meet up again next time, which I guess is next month. Gladiator headband. I mean, there's only 5 floors, judging from the elevator. And we started the game for that little tutorial segment like 5 months ahead, I think. So I wonder if there'll be like a secret 6th floor at the end or something. Why are these... Why? Why? What's with that girl? Why would she be chasing me around like this? How am I supposed to know? And more importantly, why are you getting me involved? Studied for our midterms together, right? That's a bond stronger than blood. Please help me out here. Yeah, Rain. I think you might not want to ask. I mean, it looks like they're just admiring the wall. Actually, who can even bond with? I can bond with Emma now, so I might as well get her up to level 2. Could also bond with Gaius if I wanted to, but I think I'll go for Emma. Oh, so Eustace is teaching people about horses now, I guess. Because they're all Bacchus. There you go. Oh, was it this girl chasing him around? I happened upon a most charming and intellectual gentleman while I was hunting him down, though. Oh, so yeah. The big girl was chasing down Machias. You like Ponytail Girl? Do you mean Laura? The purple hair one? Or is it blue? It looks more purple to me. But I have to go see Book Girl. I guess she's more of a glasses-wearing girl. Wasn't she in the library? Oh, there she is. She's just at the desk over here. I mean, she has a ponytail. Kind of. I guess it's a braid. You dominate the exam school boards for a reason. Should probably take a page from your book and start studying harder. Yeah, they're all slackers. But I'm pretty sure we passed the midterm test well. I think they're going to show us that when they tally up the AP score, though. Asking her to explain a few of the harder points from class might help me out in the long run. Sure, let's study with Emma. I mean, the only real point in doing this is just to get our link level up, though. This is where you apply this formula. What, they're studying math? Hey Shady, did you hear that? They're studying math. It's like your dreams are coming true right on the screen. And Shady, to answer that question, I'm pretty sure yes. Ben, what's the story of this game? It's pretty much about a political climate with a caste system in society that divides nobles and commoners. So it's pretty much a money system. Even between the normal nobles, there's higher up nobles above that too. And it's about a country that's starting to go to civil war pretty much. And it's about training these kids that went into a military school to be able to handle the future that's coming with a possible civil war in the country. But it doesn't look like that, does it? He scores above average. I'm looking forward to seeing your results, especially curious about fees. Calls for Rain, I guess, isn't the best at math. It would fit better if it were more Telltale? I don't think so, but Falcom is an RPG, like, game company, and it's made a few games in the Legend of Heroes series. So I'm already used to the world, but the 3D style is something new for them with the Trails of Cold Steel stuff. Before it was more of a 2.5D game, but then they changed to this. Because their first few games, from Trails of the Sky, were on the PSP, and then ported to PC. And I believe they had another one that was called, like, Crossbell or something. Honestly, for this Trails of Cold Steel game, in the Legend of Heroes series, I would say Trails of Cold Steel so far feels more like a Persona game. That's a good way to put it. They have these little side quests where you can link up with people. That's pretty much like social links in Persona. The RPG combat, though, I'm not sure how familiar you are with RPGs, but if you know games like Grandia or things like that, it's kind of like you can move your characters on a field. It's still turn-based combat though, but it's the turn order is based on speed. And just like in those types of games, you can knock enemies back in the turn order to make yourself be able to keep getting more attacks in. Except this game also has a feature where you can link characters together to get an extra hit in. If you see the combat itself, it's pretty simple, but there is some more advanced traits to it, I guess. I think it's fun, but I'm into RPGs. They kept studying until Rain excused himself. However, because he suddenly found his mind otherwise occupied, he wasn't able to retain much of what he learned. So he pretty much didn't learn anything from studying? You study math and you didn't learn anything? Does that relate to you at all, Shady? I'm just saying that because I know you always say you have a hard time with math. But yeah, the Legend of Heroes games, like all of them, the overall story plot is about like the political climate and like how the countries interact and stuff. The stories themselves can be a little more shallow in that area. Like, it has great world building, but then you have this thing where it's just school life. But then a few chapters later, they're like, oh yeah, and now we have to stop a civil war, or change the whole entire country's caste system. So it starts off, like, kid-friendly, but then gets into more complex issues. That's usually how all the games go. Do I have anything else to do right now? Pretty sure I did all the quests here. Why am I looking on that? I can just bring up this. I did the side quests, I did the 2 main ones. I don't think there's any secret quests right now, but I guess I could check. Can't go in the train station. That's what people are always asking me during math class, and no, not really. It's kind of like the Persona on purpose, I believe. Unless that was the other anime game. I don't remember. Study's alright. Is the story long? Oh yeah, this game is definitely long, I'm pretty sure. I have 28 hours in this so far, I guess? I'm not sure if this game has a turbo button on it, so I'm not sure if that ruins the time at all, but it's definitely longer. It's a JRPG style, so it's wicked long, just like a Persona game. I'm guessing it'll probably stretch out into like the 60-hour, 90-hour mark. I'm not sure if it'll reach 90 hours, but I'm guessing it'll probably get to 60 hours in no time. And this stuff also has a whole bunch of side quests that are secret, that they don't show you outright, so sometimes you gotta talk to people to find other quests. So I'm just doing that really quick before I get into a different area. Talking about how she made her explosives. And Shady, the game you're thinking of is the one I was playing before that was called Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE, which is supposed to be a Persona Fire Emblem crossover. That game was supposed to be like Persona on purpose. This game is a bit different. I don't know. Is there any side quests that I might have missed? I have no idea. You guys got side quests? No, they don't got side quests? She's all about the money, isn't she? Yeah, dude. Some girls are like that. So excited for midterm results. Usually people aren't. They don't got side quests. You got a side quest, old dude? No, he doesn't. You got a side quest? No. Spare side quests? Spare side quests? But yeah, the nice thing about this game, being on PC, is having that turbo button. Having a turbo button in RPGs helps a lot. Go to long story as well needed, FF9, Mario 1, Persona 4, DK2 are some of my top games. FF10 has an epic story. Yeah, I played FF9 not too long ago. I think it was like a year ago, maybe 2. And that game I liked a lot. Since I finally started streaming on Twitch, also, later in the day, I was gonna try out playing Chrono Cross, the sequel to Chrono Trigger. I hear people always complain about it and say it's bad compared to Chrono Trigger, so I finally wanted to see what it was about. Because I did like Chrono Trigger a lot, but never played Chrono Cross. I already checked in there. You got a side quest? Doesn't anyone have a side quest? What are you doing? Be careful on your way home. Must have been working extra hard to make a girl this cute. Is she a new sister or something? I gotta show her that I'm a cool guy. So some kid that goes to Sunday schools is into the teacher, I guess. But yeah. Morrowind was kind of open-ended type story. All the Elder Scroll games are kinda like that. The role-playing type stories. I wouldn't say all of their storylines are the best. But they are really fun to play. Is Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, that robot RPG? No. I think you're thinking of Xenogears? Or is it Xenogears? I think it said Xeno. And then they have like a whole series of that's in a Xeno series. I think the ones on like the Wii and Wii U are called Xenoblade and Xenoblade Chronicles. Now they're making a new one for it. But they had old games that were on like the PS1 and PS2 that were called Xenogears. Xenogears, I keep saying that wrong. Chrono Trigger is about time travel, and I guess Chrono Cross is about alternate universes. Doesn't look like any of these guys have a secret quest, so I think I'm good to end the day. Oh, couple fighting. Can I go into the girls' locker room yet? I guess not. Not that I need to. It's just a curious. Why are you just standing next to the... I'm trying to get a grip. We use my breathing technique. I'm not gonna let some silly little thing like breathing stop me, though. I don't want Laura's effort to be in vain. What, does she not know how to swim at all? I guess that happens. Some people aren't big swimmers. And none of them have any quests. If she was worried about her instructions and she sees this person overworking herself, why wouldn't she just go down there? Some of these characters. Too bashful for their own good. Anyway, Ben, CK2. What is that an abbreviation for? I'm not sure if I know, and I'm just not getting the abbreviation, but I figured to ask. Because I always like to know different good RPGs to play. What are the teachers doing? Why not climb that mountain after a few drinks with your good old pal Thomas? Besides, this is for the good of our students. Getting to know each other will allow us to coordinate our lessons. So the English teacher wants the history teacher to drink with him? Crusader Kings 2. I don't think I have heard of that. Vice Principal doesn't have anything important to say. Nothing important. I just want the Fade Out screen to see if they have a secret quest. But it looks like none of them do. Nurse have a secret quest? It's worth a look. How about you, random kid? I don't want to buy peppers. Peppers are the worst. Do I really have to? No, get over it. This is an executive order straight from your sister, so you better buy them. I mean, peppers aren't that bad. They're not that bad. I guess some people don't like peppers, though. Janitor have a secret quest? I didn't think so. Stopping point decided to take a look around, but I never expected this. Perhaps one's artistic sensibilities depend in part on where they're raised. I wonder if the picture didn't load in, because I don't see anything on that canvas but like an outline. Unless they just want me to use my imagination for the picture. Anyone on the roof? Doesn't look like it. Wait, what? This cat. Cats like fresh milk, right? Maybe I'd be happy next time. I wonder if that'll actually do anything. I'm just gonna check really quick. If I have fresh milk in my inventory. Starberry, tomato... No, I don't. I wonder if the inn has any fresh milk. We'll go there at turbo speed. Sell milk. Wait, no, that's right. He doesn't sell milk. I wonder where I'd get it from. Oh well, I'll assume that there's no side quests, and I can go for the night. Get us to do that. Get us to do our next practical exam, and then...
Did you just get back too?
And then field study. Oh, and I got a voice acting
Hey there,
part.
instructor. Welcome back.
Well, the building's still standing, so I guess you all behaved yourselves. Excellent. It looks like you've really thrown yourself into helping out the student council, Reen. But you spend all your time working, and life will just pass you by before you know it.
Alas, if only my evil stepteacher would stop dumping a bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball. Hey, Did something happen? You look really beat.
Nothing bad. Just been real busy these last couple days. That Toval really needs to learn how to treat a lady.
Toval.
Honestly, dumping that much work on me? Come on, I'm too delicate for that.
I guess your hot date didn't turn out so well then?
Huh?
Apparently she was working and not going on a date.
Of course it did. As if a night with me could fall short of unforgettable. He was just amazing. Such a gentleman. So strong. So passionate. But I'm afraid all the details might be more than you could handle. It's too soon to corrupt your poor, innocent heart.
Yeah. I almost want to believe it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Everything okay last night then? Nothing major happened while I was away?
Not particularly. Oh, wait. Actually, we had a woman show up claiming to be the dorm's new caretaker.
I like how he says it like that. We already established who it was. It's just Elisa's, old maid. I wouldn't think it would be really weird.
Did you know about this?
Oh, she's here already? I'd heard that the Reinford family was sending a maid, but I wasn't sure when she'd arrive. Something sure smells good, though.
Yeah, because that caretaker knows how to actually cook.
Oh, I'll bet that's Sharon fixing dinner. She's a great cook. She made breakfast for us today, too.
Oh, I can hardly wait. This Class 7 gig has some real fringe benefits. I'll have to get her to whip up some snacks to go with my beer later.
Looks like she knew about Elisa's family after all.
Why wouldn't
Welcome back,
why
Mr.
wouldn't she?
Reed.
She's the
Lady
teacher.
Sarah?
Oh, hey, Sharon. Good to see you. You can stop with the Master Rain stuff, though.
Well, she's a maid. I'm pretty sure she's used to it.
It's not like I'm the one paying your salary.
Oh, but that just wouldn't do at all. Politeness toward those I serve is part of the maid's code of honor.
Exactly. See? It's just part of her work.
Or might you prefer something more like, my dearest Reen?
Whoa! Not in front of the teacher.
But he would like it.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sharon. I was sent here to serve you, courtesy of the Reinford family. I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine.
Why does Sarah seem to not like her?
Though if you don't mind my saying, you look a little familiar. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
Huh?
I'm afraid we haven't. You certainly don't seem to be an individual one would easily forget. I look forward to serving you, Lady Sarah Valentine.
Why, thank you, Sharon Kruger.
Oh.
This feels like a good time to make my exit.
They had to use full names?
This looks like...
What is it, another request? Elise Schwarzer? Oh, I guess Rain's sister gave him a letter? We haven't heard anything about his sister, really. Something bad gonna happen now?
Please don't worry about me.
That's always a good way to start it off.
Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy. I often feel more concerned for how you're faring in your own studies.
She joined some other academy. I wonder what academy she would have joined.
Thor's Military Academy is well known for its connections to Emperor Dreikel's and its strenuous curriculum.
TK2 is like Total War. You can play over 1,000 years. A lot of things start historically close. That's pretty interesting. Because I really like Total War.
and I worry that the dangers you face in your training could catch even you by surprise someday.
So if that game's like a mix between Total War and like Civilization or something, that'd be pretty interesting. But yeah, this guy's sister seems to be worrying about him too.
I pray you don't neglect your own well-being. The world has many soldiers, but you're my only brother. Elise Schwarzer.
You never change, do you, Elise?
Except it seems like the sister is a bit more upfront with the nobility thing.
Oh, I guess it's probably me who hasn't changed much.
I still can't tell which one's the mother and which one's the daughter. I mean, it's pretty easy to assume that the one in the bottom right would be the sister. But that mother looks pretty young if the one on the left's the mother. The one on the left's the mother. It'd be a little weird. But I don't know. Getting some interesting flashbacks here. Apparently he killed something when he was a kid or something.
I really should write back to her. And to Mom and Dad, for that matter.
But yeah, for anyone just jumping on now, Raine's adopted. If that puts any more context into the scene.
Misty here, filling your speakers with wit and charm once again. I'm coming to you live from Radio Trista, and it's 9 p.m. on this calm June 20th evening. Let's kick off this week's Aubin time.
What's happening on the radio now?
The weather around the capital has sure been wet lately, but not very wild. I thought that rain would never let up. Thanks to that, I ended up holed up in my room, even on my precious days off. Still, the end of June's just around the corner, which means summer festivals are in full swing across Erebonia.
Summer festivals, huh? That sounds like it'll probably apply to something in our field study. Usually these radio shows have been like the foreshadowing for what's gonna happen in the field study.
The festival out in the port city of Ordis is known for the breathtaking sight of hundreds of bonfires afloat on the bay.
Am I going to happen to be going there?
In the old capital of St. Arc, they know how to party hard with a festival that keeps going for 5 nights straight.
I believe St. Arc is where the field study for my other compatriots went.
Unfortunately, I've never been able to get out to either of them. I'm hoping to make it up to myself by taking the train to some far-off destination on my next vacation. Now, where would be the perfect place for this wayward traveler to visit? I'd love to visit Crossbell. Exploring its theme park and seeing one of Arkansas's theatrical performances would be great. But the thought of just riding to the end of the line and taking in the rustic beauty of the Nord Highlands is just so tempting. I know, Director, I know. Is it too much to ask to let a girl dream big?
Her radio salary doesn't give her enough to vacation. Let's see. Might as well tell you now, the game makes up for it. You can't command your armies in battle. Or even see the fight really. Only numbers on 3 flanks that your generals fight on. Each vassal has their own skills that help, but it's pretty much an auto battle. So what, is the battles like more focused on individual things, or is that type of stuff based on other things? Becky or XVV? Who's Becky or X and VV? Class 7 isn't on here, is it? I don't see it on there. Oh wait, they're showing the names of some of the other students that I can talk to around campus. Right. Oh, there's Fee. Class 7, Fee. And they actually let us read through every score for these things. Elliot got number 36. Good for him.
Didn't do as bad as I was afraid I would.
Laura S. Gaius. The class 7 was all pretty much in the top, though. Reen got 7th place. I wonder if there was any way I could have done better, or if the top score you can get is 7th, since apparently we answered all the questions, right?
I can't believe Emma and Magia's tied for the top score.
I'm guessing that would have happened either way.
Congrats, Machias. You always put up some impressive numbers.
Looks like you made good on your word after all.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to look that up sometime, Ben. Because it does sound like it's a little hard to explain. And hello, John. Welcome to the stream.
I suppose. Emma's the real natural, though.
And it's interesting that they do 2 number 1s and then go right to 3 on the scoring list.
Oh, not at all. We both just really hit those books this last month. I'm glad everyone did so well.
Agreed. I scored higher this last time than I did on the entrance exam.
Well, that's interesting.
I suppose I'll have to settle for 3rd this time.
You make it look easy, Eustace. You must have really buckled down on your studies too, Reen, landing in the top 10 like that?
Well, you all helped me out a lot. And you know what they say about a rising tide lifting all boats.
I feel a bit left out.
You did really well, Fee.
I guess compared to our last ones, maybe? It looks like she got like 80 something.
You must have had all the basics down pretty well to have scored like you did.
Actually, I think it was like 60 or 50 or something.
If you build on that in the next exam, I have no doubts you'll be able to score even higher.
I guess. If I feel like it.
Yeah, if you feel like it.
By the way, there's something posted up over there.
Oh, wow!
Average make. Oh, maybe that was what it was about. If your class's average was above a certain point, then you would get the more AP or something. So if Rain scored at a certain level, it would bring down the average. So 7th probably was the highest. But the average I could have gotten lower.
It seems Class 7 had the highest average score.
Excellent. I figure that might be the case considering we have the Academy's top 3 high scorers.
You talk as if a class I'm a member of could possibly fail to place 1st.
No, it's gonna sound all high and mighty. I wonder what would have happened if I made it like go down to the 6th spot or something.
Why do you always have to be so full of
That's even
yourself?
possible.
Boys!
I think we should be proud of what we've accomplished.
Me too. Good work, everyone.
Hip hip hooray.
Yeah, with a lot of enthusiasm.
How humiliating.
Oh, all the nobles are all PO'd.
How could the pride of the Empire's nobility lose to those plebeians?
And Elisa, thinking she could hide her roots that easily.
Always gotta make the nobles mad. Afternoon practical exam. Now we can see what boss we're gonna fight for this. End with you, I suppose. They're probably gonna let us pick, though.
Well, aren't you all the overachievers? Congrats on your amazing performance on the midterms. I'll cherish that grumpy look on the vice principal's face forever. That'll teach him to poke his nose into my business.
We didn't do all that work just so you could stick it to him, you know.
Makes me wonder if the dialogue actually changes if you score Lily.
Besides, you bring most of it on yourself.
Ugh, always tromping around like he owns the place with that smarmy mustache of his. It's one thing to gripe about work, but where does he get off telling me what to wear and how to behave in a bar?
In a bar? Yeah, that is a bit different. I was gonna say, if he was telling you what to wear at the school, your outfit might be seen as a little inappropriate. But in a bar, you can kinda do whatever.
Now he keeps telling me I need to hurry up and get married. Yeah, I'll marry my foot to your face, jackass.
Oh.
Anyway, is everyone ready to leap boldly into this month's practical exam?
Sure.
I'm fully prepared, Instructor.
I can take whatever task you have to throw at us.
Well, at least this ought to be easier than the midterms.
Here we go again.
So are we all gonna talk about why this thing looks like the thing that was carrying that girl that, ended up getting Machias framed?
This one looks different from the others.
But we're not going to explain how it looks the same design as the other things. Oh, is Rain actually going to say it?
Hold on.
Oh wow, I didn't think we were going to have a smart protagonist.
You noticed too, huh?
Good. That's always refreshing.
Yeah. Color's different, shape's different, yet it seems similar somehow.
The material. That's what's similar.
Yeah, not the shape, the material. Okay, not what I was expecting, but I guess I'll take it.
Maybe.
Is something wrong?
No.
Here they go again.
No, brother. I'm guessing I'm gonna get paired up with them or something.
Well, doesn't this look like fun?
All the nobles have to come over.
Class 1?
What are they doing here?
Are we gonna have to beat up them? That'd be interesting. Do they have to walk in like unison? This gonna turn into a musical?
To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Class 1's combat training isn't until tomorrow.
Oh, Instructor Thomas's class was changed to a self-study period today.
Yeah, John, pretty much.
So, we thought it was the perfect opportunity for a little cross-class exchange, if you will.
I don't think they get to decide that either. If they have a free time, they don't really get to decide to go work with another class. It's not how schools work, dude.
Class 7 seems to be the talk of the school lately.
Oh,
And
cool,
we'd
I do
simply
get to beat
love
them
the
up.
Chance to get a little better acquainted.
Exchange?
Judging by that rapier in your hand, I'm guessing you're not here to exchange pleasantries over tea and cookies.
My, you're a sharp one, Schwarzer. Nothing gets by you.
Cool, so we get to diss them even more.
Why not try your steel against some real human opponents instead of that contraption over there? We'd be more than happy to serve as representatives of Class 1.
Cool. If you're serving as representatives of Class 1, then that means we get to shame Class 1 even more.
Allow us, if
Not just you.
to demonstrate the refined spirit and dignity of the Erebonian nobility.
You little pieces of...
You little pieces of... Oh yeah, those guys don't even have names.
Cool your jets. They're just trying to goad us into a fight.
I'd be very interested to witness this refined spirit and dignity you profess.
Well, looks like I found today's entertainment.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, change of plans. Today's practical exam will be a friendly training bout between classes 1 and 7.
Shouldn't we switch to blunt objects if we're going to be fighting real people? Nah, kill
It will
them.
be 4 on 4 with both arts and item use allowed. Rean, you'll be squad captain, so choose 3 of your classmates for your team.
Oh, I do get to pick anyone?
Roger that.
Yeah, I'll go Fee. Who else would I want to use? Elliot's good. And I suppose Laura. I don't know, do I want Fee in there though? That should be good. Those 3 I didn't get to level up, so they're behind. That team should be fine. I'd have damage with those 2. And then these 2 would be support pretty much. So I think that's good. I think that's good.
I dislike the notion of fighting against women. It's a man's duty to protect the fragile flowers of womanhood, not to wound them.
Oh, he's gonna go on about this now?
Reconsider your team. And this time, bring men to face us.
Who the hell does he think he is?
He's not gonna let us fight with any of the girl characters?
I'll put a fragile flower on his grave. Now, Fee.
Guess this isn't going to happen until I do as he insists.
Well then. I guess that makes my team selection easier.
He should have been among the ranks of Class 1 to begin with.
Is he gonna comment on every team I make?
I would rather hope a son of House Albarea would need no demonstration of the nobility's refined spirit and dignity. Choose again.
Wait, really? He's gonna make me do it again? So you're making me pick
One would
Gaius?
almost think you're trying to postpone the inevitable.
It looks like fighting someone from another of the 4 great houses might be biting off more than he can chew.
Looks that way. Makes me wonder who they won't conjure up some excuse for.
Apparently Gaius. I like how they faded all these ones out. Apparently I have to use Gaius. Yep. I mean, that's not bad, but... would have liked a more rounded out team, I guess. I suppose Gaius I can paralyze them with, probably. Where's your arts? Do I not have that art skill on anyone? Why do I not have it on anyone? Crest. Huh. Well, I probably don't need it. That's probably fine. Probably fine.
Looks like you're all set then.
Sure.
Both teams, take your starting positions.
He may be a fool, but even a fool can be dangerous with a blade in hand.
That's usually when a fool is at their worst. I don't think I would put a knife in a crazy man's hand.
And I'm sure his lackeys are well trained, whatever deficiencies they may have otherwise. Make sure you don't underestimate them.
Got it.
Well, he is a member of the fencing club after all.
We'll see how cocksure he feels when we're through with him.
Whoa.
Let's have a good fight, everyone.
I don't think I've ever heard that word. I didn't even know it was a word.
We'll now begin the training bout between our representatives from classes 1 and 7.
Now, kill each other.
Weapons at the ready!
Yeah, pull them out from your... they're all fencers. And we got all these.
Begin!
I feel like that alone makes it unfair already for them.
I'll show you what real nobility is.
Meet the following conditions. No one is knocked out during the battle, no one uses arts throughout the battle.
My turn.
Oh, that might make it a little harder. Wait, would auto tier count as an art though? Oh no. I probably want to use motivate now, but can I delay him? Doesn't look like he would get it. Yeah, I'll go motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah. Right. All right.
And he's using arts right away, of course.
Give it up, everyone!
Take this! Leave it to me.
Good, I got the paralyze.
It's my turn.
I'll need to start moving people around. Yeah, I do still have ways to heal with Machias, I suppose.
Yep.
Though I might have a death here.
Here we go.
They go out of their way to attack him like that. That doesn't really even delay him much. Just go over and attack this guy.
Now's our chance.
I'll pick you up. Not good.
Trying to spread everyone out a little though. He's gonna die if I don't heal him somehow. I guess I have auto recovery on still. Sure, eat this. Have some food.
It's my turn.
Of course they had to blind him.
How about this?
That's gonna be annoying.
My turn.
Oh, this one has a simple solution.
There.
My turn.
Okay, now everyone should be good for a bit. And apologize for that dragoon. What were you saying there? Just in time to watch you whip some class. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I'm trying to just keep the chat clean. It's nothing against you or anything. I know you didn't mean any harm with it. Just trying to keep the chat box there clean. Because YouTube lately has been a butt with a lot of stuff, so you kinda need to keep things cleaner than normal. It's annoying, but it happens. Yeah, I'll just use detect on this guy. But yeah, we're beating up some nobles.
It's my turn.
That does a blind effect. Or do I want to keep using seal? I'll just spam arts if I do get sealed though. Eh.
Now,
I'll rush him.
leave it to me.
Take this.
Kinda wish I had someone that could boost arts defense, but I guess it's not that big of a deal.
I'll take you up.
And since they don't want you to use arts at all in this battle, I can't even use Impassion to up the CP. But I need to use an item to get it.
Kneel before me.
Oh good, that didn't kill. Getting worried there for a sec. Can I get both of them in there? No. Well, I can boost these two back up. I kind of need Rain and them to be together though more. I mean, Rain is at full health right now. So these two are more important right now.
Leave it to me.
That's true. I haven't been cooking very much. I don't have like anything. Cures freeze, that cures KO. Poison blind. Just for the health, I might want to use that on him.
Take this.
I need some health back.
Great.
Here we go. Go. I'll take you up. Right.
I don't know. Here you go. He's blind right now, so I can't do anything else. Might as well just heal him. These guys really aren't too bad to manage, though. They're not doing a ton of damage. I mean, they're asking for it. I'll take a little damage, but damaging all of them. Oh, he moves with that, so I guess he's good.
To me. They're open. Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, you used it on nothing. Why does that one noble guy really like attacking Gaius? Does he not like people from out of country? 'Cause that's mean.
Give it up, everyone!
Leave it to me.
What do I use? I mean, they're all right next to each other. I keep missing that one guy.
Go.
He's almost dead, though. Almost.
Got it. Leave it to me.
I do have Rain's special ability now, but I should probably drop another Motivate before I use it. They're all pretty close together, so I'd be able to hit them all if I got it. Or would it be better just to kill that guy now? If it would kill him. I'm gonna see if it would kill him. Let's see.
Gavel on my blade.
Now we burned him.
Leave it to me.
And if Monkius actually hits, we will... Well, we're not killing them, but we will defeat that guy. So there's one down.
Right.
Can't get them in. Oh well. Monkius needs it. Aw, what? That's gonna be annoying.
Leave it to me.
If they can bring each other back.
Whirlwind! To me!
Can I kill him again? Though I would also be making them waste their turn. Too far away, Elliot. That might actually be good for you, though.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
Erkshian, you're in their
Analysis
arts.
complete.
I believe they can revive each other. Yeah, that was a little too late. But it's fine.
My turn.
It should be easy enough to make them go back down. Like right now.
Leave it to me.
Can I hit them in range? Of course. Of course not. You're just out of range, but I want to hit both of you.
It's my turn. Whirlwind!
Guess I'll just keep spamming this.
To me!
Spam it. I also have the other guy down too.
Yep.
Uses that right away.
Go! Alright, let's do this!
Motivate.
Leave it to me.
I wish Gaius got his special arts finally, so we don't have it. I probably could have gotten it if I trained at the old schoolhouse with him, but I didn't bring him in the party for that. Unless I have to do like his special story thing to get it, which might be the case. Yeah, I can get both of them in there. I like how he's just standing wicked far away.
It's my turn.
Yeah, let's see.
Now. Here.
Almost. I think I'll be able to kill them both at the same time. Defeat. I mean defeat, of course. We're not killing them at all.
Whirlwind. To me. They're open. Gotcha.
Yep, that's two down at
Here we go.
once. Now we just need him down. Take out all of his friends, then he can't do anything.
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
I was gonna say I could put Elliot over there more, but I feel like as soon as I put Elliot over there, they're all gonna attack him, and I don't want that.
Now's a chance.
I'll take you up.
It's
Only
my
killing their pride? Yeah, I suppose that's true, George. We're killing their pride. And isn't that all that really matters? Can I get them both in here? Nah. I can get them both in this, though.
Whirlwind. To me. They're open. Machias.
Speed him up. Oh, I thought that might have taken him out. It looks like they had two that used arts and
It's my turn.
two that attack normally. Because it seems like this guy isn't trying to heal his friend. So let's take him out.
My turn.
I don't trust going over there yet,
Analyzing enemy
so I'll
attack
just
patterns.
detect. He could have some, like, super attack
Analysis complete.
when all of his friends get taken down. Third son of Marcus Harma is exceptionally skilled with a sword thanks to his high-quality education. Skilled with a sword thanks to his high-quality education.
Go! Now's our chance!
I'll take you up!
He should be easy enough from here. He's not really doing that much damage. And everyone else should be able to lay into him pretty easy.
This is absurd.
Does he just give up? Or does he use a super attack?
How about this?
Oh, he was just commenting because he was losing.
My turn.
Is he gonna try to heal anyone? Can I use detect again to make the stars go up more? I don't know, but I feel like I'd be wasting it if I'd tried. Yes, I can get all three of them.
All right.
Don't know what you're gonna use, but... Oh, just golden sphere? That doesn't, like, do anything.
My turn.
Come on, you can do better than that. Probably. I assume. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess not.
My turn.
Well, guess what it's time for?
Flames, gather on my blade.
Probably you should have used Motivate first, but oh well. He's almost dead. His pride, that is. And he's on fire.
Leave it to me. How about this?
I need to attack
my
normally
turn.
now. Might as well.
Now. Gotcha.
Only a little more health left. Will Elliot come in for the kill? Guess not.
How could I lose?
Oh wait, he just gave up.
Oh, we did it!
Huh? Did you just give up? Oh, no one even got a level up. They weren't even worth a level up. Why are we exhausted? That was pretty easy.
Enough! The winning team is Class 7.
The victory is ours.
Yeah, we showed them.
Not bad.
A passable performance.
Passable. He was burned to death? I mean, like, burn as in, we told him some kind of joke and he ran into it. And then we burned him.
That was some fight.
We won! We really won!
Someone come up with a joke for nobles that you could burn them for.
How does it taste choking down your own hubris?
Hey, Magia said hubris.
This can't be happening. How could we lose to this rabble?
Well, I could tell you, but... It's because we're the protagonists. We even have the protagonist jackets.
That was a good fight. Pretty intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times.
Not really.
If we get another chance sometime, how about...
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Get your filthy hands off me!
Touch him. Touch him more.
Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Rean Schwarzer.
He wasn't. He was acting like you were his equal.
Just because Ymir's lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
You son of a...
That was uncalled for.
Wow, he pulled out, "You're adopted, you don't matter." That's never cool. You never do that.
If you are no better.
I mean, you're no real better. You're not better, pretty much.
Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society?
I don't know. We beat the crap out of you guys, so did that count?
What if you, Reinford, a family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need? And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they could even read the enrollment forms.
Oh wow, so he's a racist too.
What the hell?
I won't deny how the Reinford Company made its millions.
Am I the Jaeger tot?
What terrible things to say.
Patrick?
I think you might have crossed the line.
It's funny how they even agree with that.
Silence! You don't tell me what I can and can't say.
They just did.
How utterly foul.
Enough of this.
I'm not sure I understand. Maybe you can clear things up. What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Uh-oh. Foreigners having to ask the real questions.
Gaius?
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my homeland, we don't really have anything like your class system, so the concept is pretty foreign to me.
We're actually nice to each other.
Really, I mean no offense by asking, but I want to know what it is that elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
What? The superiority of nobles is self-evident. We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition.
In other words, he didn't have an answer.
That gives us a dignity, refinement, and pride that those of Commonwealth could never hope to possess. We represent the pinnacle of man's achievement. That is what makes us nobles.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself. I see it in how Laura and Eustace carry themselves.
Yeah, but not how someone that's insulting everyone and being a racist does.
But that leads me to another question.
How are you able to do
I
it?
can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Well, I...
Well, Gaius is burning him.
Gaius?
Patrick is like an SJW talking with no logic and proof. Yeah, I guess that's a way to say it. And then you have Gaius over here being the foreigner from another country that's actually researching and reading stuff and being like, but hey, what if you were actually smart?
Patrick, I really think you should...
Gaius raises an excellent question. I'd say this marks the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation. Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want.
Oh, so she finally came up and said it. Being a teacher at the very end.
That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Yes, instructor! Please excuse us.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong today. I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course, but I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
Very well. Excuse us.
Not even gonna comment further. He's just gonna pretend like it didn't happen.
worried that was really gonna get ugly.
I mean, it kinda did get ugly.
As far as I'm concerned, it already had. This is exactly why I can't stand nobles.
Please, don't place me in the same category as that imbecile.
Thanks, Gaius. That meant a lot to me.
Huh? Not sure why you're thanking me.
Yeah, he's just saying the truth.
But whatever I did, I'm glad to have helped.
Okay, that concludes this month's practical exam.
Yeah, so where are we going now?
Next, I'll be giving you the locations for your next field study.
Oh, yes, it had almost slipped my mind.
Don't think you've seen the last of Patrick in this battle.
Where to this month?
Yeah, I would assume he would be a reoccurring bully character. I said it at the beginning, and then I thought it wasn't true, since he was trying to invite Rean to his little hair salon place. But I guess it turns out he is just the bully character.
Everyone, take one of these.
Field study, June. Group A. Rean, Elisa, Emma, Eustace, Gaius. Group B. Machias, Elliot, Lara, and Fee. What do you know, they didn't put Machias and Eustace in on the same team for once. And we're going to the Nord Highlands. I'm pretty sure that's Rean's homeland or something like that. I think he was born up in there.
Brionia Island. That's in the far west of the Empire, isn't it?
Indeed. It's an island off the coast of Lemaire Province, known for its ruins. However...
The Nord Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not? That's right. They're out past Ruhr on the other side of the border.
Since the age of antiquity, the Highlands have been home to a tribe of nomads.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you, Gaius?
Oh yeah, Gaius was the one from there, right.
Sure am. We've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement. I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
Your rank's gone up.
Yeah, got confused with the
Here's a little something
locations.
from the academy.
Medal of Discipline as perk. We're at rank B3. 100 AP. 122 currently. Secret Admirer. Foreign Ordeal. Midterms. Practical exams.
Thank you for everything.
Not sure if there was some secret quest in that part. But if there was, I guess I missed it. Nord is an awesome area, but sometimes a pain to travel across, and also has a very annoying secret quest.
Still, I couldn't believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names.
Is the secret quest annoying because it's hard to find, or is it annoying because of what you have to do?
I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place in the history of the Academy's founder, Emperor Dreichels.
Indeed, the Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
No worries. I'll tell you more about Nord on the way there.
Yeah, I suppose you would know all about that, being from there.
Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip. The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
Oh, well, that is a while.
Hours? That's almost an entire day's journey.
Sure.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave?
There'll be no need for that, Lady Lisa.
Oh, is the maid coming with us? Or is she just giving us a picnic basket?
Good morning, Sharon.
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I hope you all have a safe journey. I would also be very pleased if you would accept this.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you, as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group.
A pot of lemon tea?
I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy these on the train instead.
Well, at least we got snacks.
Thank you so much.
Snacks and card games. That's what we need for train rides.
We really appreciate it.
Such a thoughtful caretaker.
We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much.
I like how she emphasized good maid.
Well, everyone sure loves you, don't they? I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else.
And Elisa's acting like she's like some secret agent trying to brainwash her friends or something.
I would never dream of such a thing. Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady. I'll be counting the hours until your return.
Fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you?
Yeah, turbo mode usually does help for a lot of this stuff.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
I guess I'll see how the quest is when I get to it, though.
Yeah, if you say so.
She drugged the food.
Alright, we're leaving for real this time.
No, she probably wouldn't do that.
Have a safe journey.
Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
Don't drink the lemon tea.
Looks like Group A just took off then.
Now, are you going to hear why these two seem suspicious of each other?
Good morning, Lady Sarah. Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure. So since I'm responsible for grading their performance, I figured it was best to leave them to their own devices.
I see. You make a valid point.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah.
Oh, so she's going to go report to Elisa's mother or something?
I suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
I see.
Or is she going to go do some other secret mission? All of our quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group members, as usual. And Ben, have I completed Persona 4? Yeah, I've beaten Persona 3, 4, and 5. I have not played 2 and 1, though. Son's getting a hug and kiss. I don't know why I wanted to talk to them, but I did. I don't know. Don't think there's anything else to do here. Just go to the train station, get to our location. Have I been feeding the cat? I just saw up on the roof the other day in the game that you could feed the cat, but Rain said that I needed fresh milk, and I don't know where to buy fresh milk. I looked at the inn and they didn't have it. Unless you can buy it at the school's cooking place. I didn't look there, come to think of it. Fee and Laura still are having issues with each other, it looks like. I like how they're keeping a distance from each other. I guess before I buy the tickets, I'll go check out that cat. If I can even feed it now. I don't know if I was supposed to the other day and missed that chance. Oh yeah, there's a general store too, huh? I always forget about that. Oops. What am I doing? Full juice and tomato sandwich? No. Not those. That is true though. There is a general store, and I never go to it. I never think about cooking in this game. The cat is in the plaza now? Fresh milk. I'll just buy 10 of it. And Ben, did I guess who the real killer was? Yeah, I did. But I don't know if that's just because I'm used to RPG stuff, but I feel like I've seen this cat around a lot lately. Did it come to see us off? Something very don't get ahead of yourself about that expression. It's hardly time to be playing with cats. Let's get ready this gym. Oh. Does it not let me feed it when it's like this? Guess not. I'll have to feed it on the next one. I never cooked in the game too, didn't even remember about cooking until Trails 2. Yeah, cooking is helpful at points, but it's like something that I just never remember to do. Even though that it's an easy thing to do. Where is that recipe? I got savory herbal tea. I'll make some savory herbal tea.
Alright, let's get started. Well, that turned out well.
Liked cooking because it was a better, higher grade healing items. Yeah, no, it does always give you pretty good effects. Later items give you many good buffs in HP. I'm really good at that sort of thing, but that one blew my mind. I was sure it was the fox. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if it was because I was playing the golden one or not of Persona 4, but I felt like it was easy enough. But since I played Persona 3 before that, I kinda knew what kind of twists the game went with.
I'll do what I can. It looks great if I...
That's kinda funny. The one that can't cook it as well gave the better result.
Okay, let's give this a try.
I like to try and unlock all the recipes.
What even?
Brown liquid. Restores 200 EP. Interesting. Though I always take a look the next time I can go there, so I'm not sure if they hold on to those recipes. I can stop by the pawn shop to get recipes I've missed. Pawn shop and bookstore. When did I guess during the game? Let me think. I know it was one of the times, when you're, like, with Nanako and the other detective dude, and there was something that he was talking about that kinda gave it away to me. I forget what scene it was. I haven't played that game in a hot minute. Okay, so I can't buy any of these. Already have one, can't buy them. Just making sure. I know I read some of those books. Pawn shop I haven't really done anything with. Bunch of quartz. Cookbooks. I don't have money. Give me some cash. Red beast flesh? I don't need that. I learned how to make cookies. What else can I learn how to make? Kinda wish they would darken the book to tell you that you already read it. So they throw you out like that. It's a little weird. I guess I could remember what book I bought, but am I really looking at that? I think that was it. I think. Probably. That was probably it. Yeah, I always forget about selling it. Saw the ending for myself by seeing a spoiler by mistake. By that point, I had the full team and only got the ending when you blame the doctor. Oh, you got that. You got that ending. Yeah, it is kind of funny what endings they can give you for some of that stuff. Have I used all those other books? I'm pretty sure. I think. From Roar, you'll need to transfer to Freight Line for the last leg of your journey. Regrettably, we can't handle that part of your trip here. Actually, it seems arrangements have already been made for that segment. We should only need to buy tickets for as far as Roar. Give me my tickets. Let's get this on the road. Or train tracks in this case. Everyone actually going to leave at once? Feel like usually they don't show this part for this long. Impeccable timing. It seems there's a two-woman cold front blowing your way. Well, don't worry about us. We'll see what we can do about. We'll see what we can do to thaw them out. Just don't expect them to be weaving each other flower crowns when we get back, okay? Alright, we leave them to you then. Good luck. Okay, so let's see where our train ride is going to take us. But of course, I guess we have to do all those usual conversations first. And our card games. The card games are important too. I guess we're all going to the same place first before transferring. Lettuce and cheese. I'm getting a hint of pickle in there too. The ingredients are simple enough, but the way they come together is something special. Even the butter tastes different from what I'm used to. What kind of sandwiches would they be using that would have all that stuff? managing the company chairman's schedule doesn't really sound like part of a typical maid job description. Yeah, it sounds like she's like her accountant or something, and she happens to do all of her housework too. Yeah, there's perks of having her around, as in we get free lunches. Anyway, look at those two. What, they're still not liking each other? So we're on Branio Island this time. All I know about it is it holds some sort of ancient ruins. I'm not certain what to expect. And to think of it, this will be the first time I've had a chance to see the ocean. What about you two? Now that you mention it, I've never seen it either. I have. Oh really? During a landing operation in the corpse. As soon as she mentions working for the Jaeger group, it seems they don't really like each other much. And hang on one second. I just need to make sure something. No, that seems fine. Never mind. Pretend that didn't happen. Saint's Castle or something like that. You must be referring to Lorgren. I don't even know how to say that. It's a magnificent stronghold that faces out onto the lake. You can see it from the town itself. But we won't get to play that part. I am surprised they don't let you play the other team's story. I feel like I'm missing out. Or at least that they didn't, like, release some DLC thing to let you play those. Because I'm not sure if the story really, tells us much about what they did. So pretty much they're gonna need to do some bonding along the way. I wonder if that'll happen all off screen though. Something about Fee seems to get under her skin? Well yeah, apparently that she was a Jaeger gets under her skin. I thought we kind of established that. Are they going to let us play card games? Not right now. But on the second ride? Heimadal. Or however you say that name. Kinda sucks because you don't even visit the other team's locations in the second game. That's interesting. They're just like, yeah, this world's so big and huge. Don't you wish you could go to all these places? You can't. Well, maybe in the third one they'll let you go even more places, who knows? Though usually these games are, you know that they're a bit open. Usually all of them have a linear storyline to follow, so it can try to build the world a little better and tell the story still. Though it is a shame that you don't get to see those other areas, or what your other friends are doing. I mean, for a few of these ones, they've explained the situation of what happened a little bit, but I feel like the explanations aren't really covered that much, that it feels like some character development might get missed out on. Heimdall. Heimdall? Hi, I'm Doll. Apparently you do get to visit them in the third game, so I'm pretty excited for it, but then we don't get that in English. For who knows how long. It'll probably be like a year or something. It seems like they've been releasing these games pretty quickly. And if the stream starts buffering a lot, let me know, please. My stream health is telling me it was a little low, but then I looked and it said on my capture devices and stuff that it's all good. So I'm not sure if YouTube's just being weird or what, but just let me know if you notice anything with that. I guess Machias is giving up on helping Laura and Fee get to go on good terms. Keep things from getting too dangerous, at least. Stream health is good right now for you guys? Well, that's good. I know with like on like Tuesday it was really bad for some reason, and I guess it was because like one of my brothers were downloading some stuff, made my upload speed drop a bunch, and that kind of like ruined the whole video. But I'm glad that it has been all good today. Group A will need to travel northeast to Ruhr first. Ruhr. So jealous you get to visit Gaius' homeland. You better tell us all about it when you get back. Gaius is the one that's saying that, and I feel like that kind of makes it less important. I already told you about my homeland, but I'll tell you about it again, sure. And now we part our ways. Are they actually going to make us explore this area? Oh. Random voice acting. Some girl in black. Or is that supposed to be Reen's sister?
Is something on your mind, Elise?
Oh yeah, it's Reen's sister.
Has some rugged, handsome young man caught your eye? Like your brother, perhaps?
Please, Your Highness.
Your Highness?
I just thought I saw someone I recognized.
Wait, is this gonna be one of these stories?
But it couldn't possibly have been him. I can't imagine what would bring him to the capital this early in the morning.
Someone you recognized? I wonder. But I knew you wouldn't deny it. That your brother is handsome, I mean.
Please. I knew that I shouldn't have told you about him.
Oh boy. Are they really gonna do that? Yeah, John, that was what I was thinking. Are they really implying that? Well, he's adopted, so does it count?
Oh, come now, I'm only teasing. There's no need to sulk.
But I guess his sister is some part of some pin and proper school or something that she's together with some princess with or something.
I'll give you a little something from Mariage Cross to make up for it.
But that's an adult lingerie brand. Please excuse us, Captain Claire.
Captain Claire.
I'm sorry.
Her again.
I hope I haven't sullied your ears with our scandalous conversation.
Not at all, Your Highness. I came to inform you that the special train to the Imperial Villa will be arriving shortly.
Oh, I thought she was gonna go along with it. Go like, I came to inform you that Elise's brother is handsome.
I look forward to accompanying you today.
It'll be a pleasure to have you with us.
Certainly.
But it seems like Lovely Girl is not so proper with her speech. Even though that she's apparently a highness. I suppose we'll probably hear a lot more about that later. Kira Buckland is incredible. She's Elise and 2B from Nier Automaton, and a billion other people. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a more up-and-coming voice actor that's been getting a lot of important roles. Sorry, voice actress. Wow, you guys remember all the way back from Newgrounds? I remember Newgrounds Flash videos. Reach the other side, you'll be in the Northern Highlands, surrounded by high mountains. I guess these guys really are a nomad tribe, with all the pitched up tents and stuff. They're like the natives of this world. Nomadic settlements. We're traveling to a country locked in time or something. Sounds like a scene right out of a picture book. I'm not up on all my Flash animation, guys, so not sure what you're talking about, but as long as you enjoy it. Central to the village's livelihood. Oh, are we gonna get to ride horses here? Eustace will be all up on that. Raising horses to be used for the Erebonians is one of my people's primary sources of income. Come to think of it, I seem to remember hearing that the horses we have at home were raised in Nord too. That's interesting. They export horses as a nomad tribe. So I guess most of these horses are all from the Highlands, I guess. A lot of horses in the Highlands. Gaius's people trains them. And it was even part of history. Southern edge of the Highlands, Undergate. Far north as the trains can take us. Just past 8 AM now. We should reach Roar Station by midday. After that, we have to have another 4 or so hours on the freight train to Nord. We're gonna ride a freight train. Who do I talk to? I mean, I gotta talk to all of them, I guess. Not much longer now. Guess this will be your first time back home since you started at Thor's, right? Does it feel a little awkward going back after you ran away from home? A little, yeah. At least we're only changing trains, so I don't have to leave the station. I haven't been in Roar since I switched lines. They're on their way to Trista. Oh right, I almost forgot, if you came from Ymir, you had to have gone through Roar. I visited Ymir once when I was a kid, but I haven't been there since. I remember it being a really nice place though, scenery was so beautiful. Didn't know you actually been there. Yeah, it is really beautiful. A place that nice doesn't really fit in with a guy like me. You'll need horses for the vast highlands? Well, that'll be interesting then, Dragoon. Are you still sulking over what that twat said during our last practical exam. Pay the House of Harmonious little mind, and their fool of a third son even less. I don't think he meant most of those awful things he said. No, he probably did. Seemed like his anger just got better of him. I'll bet he regretted it later. Or he didn't learn at all. And regardless of what he thinks, we all think you're a swell guy, as a classmate and as a friend. So don't be so hard on yourself. So hopeless sometimes? Sure, he's a hopeless guy. It's easy to forget that but traveling to the North Highlands will actually be leaving the country. Feels strange heading out beyond our borders, a little emotional even. Long journey ahead of us. We'll see what happens. So we don't have to abide by the law then, though, if we're outside of our borders. So someone could come and kill us. Worried about Fee? Laura and Fee probably will get along at some point, I assume. Yeah, Elliot and Machias will probably keep them together. But they're guys. What does Eustace have to say? Horses of the North Highlands are known for being some of the finest on the continent. With their solid builds, high endurance, and steadfast loyalty to their master, they truly are the ideal steed. The Highlands are far from the only place that raises horses, but the horses from the Nord are in a class of all their own. Sounds like you couldn't find a better horse if you searched across the Empire. Though now I can see why Arthur is such an impressive specimen. Who? Oh, Arthur's the horse we have back home. My dad would often ride him out hunting with our old dog. Did he say his dog's name was Babak? Babak or something? Back when I was a kid, he would lift me up on his back and let me ride around. I see. This will be an excellent opportunity to learn more about the Empire's finest horses. Are raised right at the source. He seems like he's really into this. Well, he is in the horse club, so you would think you'd be into it. Haven't soaked in the scenery like this since I first came to Trista. Hope everyone in the settlement is doing well. Are we going to have one of these moments where we go there and it's gonna be all burned down or something? Always been curious. How did you end up coming to Thors anyway? Well, about a year ago, I met a general in the Imperial Army who's posted up here. One thing led to another, and he ended up giving me a recommendation to attend the academy. He was strangely adamant that my skill with the spear would come in handy during my time there. Guess he was right. I can see why an Imperial general might take interest in your spearmanship. Our cavalry's lance and spear training has its origins not just in the tales of Erstring, I don't even know, but in the traditions of the Highlands as well. That's pretty interesting. Just recently that I've been learning how far back the connections between Nord and Erebonia goes. Okay, now the real event. The real event.
Let's get started.
The thing everybody has been waiting for. The card games. The only thing that matters in this whole game.
Looks like I'm going first. Bolt!
It's always Bolt.
Bolt!
How many bolts do you have? Here, 2. Yeah, that would tie it.
Mirror!
I could mirror back. Nah, I'll just do that. Now I'll mirror back.
What? You can't do that!
I just did.
Mirror!
Oh, really?
I won!
Please go easy on me. Shall we draw then?
Yes, we should.
Allow me to play
I
first,
need to get
then.
your link up.
I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Wow, she just denied that one. Fine.
Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
Okay, so that staff only changes a card that was flipped. Gotcha. There are 8. 14.
Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
Don't. Because I'll use Bolt.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
Uh...
Oh no, this could be trouble.
Ah,
Oh,
I won.
No, you beat me.
If we
All
have
the card
to.
games.
Draw a card. Go ahead then.
Always start high.
Take this.
I guess I'll use this.
Take this.
Denied.
Take this.
How many bolts does he have?
Take this.
Apparently a lot.
How about this? We have the same score. Let's redraw.
Oh, you did that on purpose.
Go ahead then.
I could draw us again. No, I'll do 6.
How about this?
Oh, really, dude?
We have
You're
the
gonna
same
draw?
score. Let's redraw.
Well, now you
My
just
victory
won.
was assured from the start.
Shall we begin?
One more card game. And then we can go.
Go ahead and draw. I'll go first then. And I'll use a bolt.
And I'll morph my
Do
card.
this, but
I could use a bolt, but I'm not gonna. No, not yet. Not yet. Still not yet. I guess I will now.
well done.
I kind of figured he had one of those.
Well done.
Mirror it.
Huh. Well played. It seems the winds were on my side.
Yeah, I guess so. Didn't have those high cards. Why do they have delete save out save game data on there? I feel like that's just weird. The Schwarzer barrier. Interesting. 1150. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patron. This special express line is bound for Rower. Our next stop is Rower. Terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings when disembarking the train. Here we are. So it did take them like 4 hours, since apparently it was 8 before or something. What are those cone-shaped towers out in the distance anyway? I don't know, what are they? Those are orbital generators for the industrial plants. There are tons of large factories in the city, so they need those to create all the orbital energy needed to power them. And it looks like they have a big wall around the city too. Or something. Well, we finally made it as far as Rower. Now where to? Freight line to reach Nord Highlands from here. Freight train moving from platform 4 that we need to board. Up the staircase and to the left, I think. Now they're actually going to let us walk around here. Get ready for speed. Make sure you at least eat a balanced diet. I know I can look after myself, sis. He's always so excitable, but I do wish he had some volume control knob or sometimes. Look at all the trains. Sometimes you just gotta talk to the people. Clearing the area. And they're not saying too much. Guess it's just upstairs. Wait, did they only want me to just go up the stairs and then down them on the other side? Perhaps we should purchase some lunches for the rest of our journey. Sounds like a plan. Still have another 4 hours to go before... We're going to need to eat something between now and dinner. Seems highly unlikely a freight train would be equipped with vending machines or other such comforts either. Need to go through the ticket gate. There's a shop in the middle part of the station that sells pre-packed lunches.
Oh, there won't be any need for that. What?
No way.
Almost missed Annabelle?
Sharon? How did you get here before us?
I guess an airship? Maybe?
The power of my love for you allows me to do the impossible, my lady. And as you'll see, I've prepared packed lunches for all of you that far surpass this morning's offerings.
Oh.
I do hope you'll enjoy them.
Thanks.
We really appreciate you going to all the trouble to make these for us.
It almost makes me wonder if she did that because she didn't want us to go into the town or something.
True. That said, I'm really curious how you got here before us.
It seems that the Reinford family's maid enjoys a little amusement at the expense of her employer. I imagine you transferred to an airship in the capital?
One, two, she's where you almost every time you go somewhere, basically. Oh, you mean that one girl?
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? You can cut the time from Heimdall to Ruhr in half if you travel by airship, I think.
You got me. I took advantage of the opportunity to borrow the airship's kitchen so I could make your lunches as well. They're quite fresh, so take a moment to savor the taste.
Well, thank you.
We really do appreciate all you're doing for us.
Honestly, I knew you had to be up to something. You're not planning on coming all the way to the Nord Highlands with us now, are you?
She's not heavily important until the second, just like Anton. Alright.
I'd love to, but unfortunately, I have some other business I must attend to. I may not be able to return to Trista for a while either.
Other business?
Sharon will be assisting me with my work.
And Claire's surname. Oh, this is her mother.
Mother?
Hello, Elisa. Ah, you all must be members of Class 7.
I guess they had to throw in this introduction here before we leave. Irene Rainford.
I'm Elisa's mother, Irina.
Arena.
Also the chairman of the Rhineford Group. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. I'm Reen Schwarzer.
Oh god, Dragoon? Something up with her mother?
Pleased to meet you. My name is Emma Milstein.
Gaius Warzel. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Alborea. A pleasure.
I'm glad you're all managing to get along with my obstinate daughter. I wish I could stay a while, but unfortunately I've work that can't wait. Come along, Sharon.
She does have a unique sense of style. It looks like she just took different parts of different clothing and stitched them together.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. What?
Seriously? You show up like this and that's all you have to say? It's always work with you, isn't it?
Uh-oh. Mother-daughter fight.
You probably didn't even notice I left home until I was already gone. Now it's just, hello, Elisa, and that's it?
My lady.
I did get the impression her relationship with her mother wasn't all sunshine and gumdrops.
It seems there's a lot of friction between them.
You like her the least? Well, I guess I'll see why, maybe.
You can live your life however you see fit.
Okay, I see why.
I have no intention of forcing the Rhineford Group on you. Even if you decide to follow a certain someone's path and cast aside all sense of responsibility, it's your choice to make. Besides, I still manage to keep myself informed of the general goings-on in your academic life. In the monthly reports I receive from the Academy.
What? I knew Sharon would relay back information about me, but reports from the Academy itself?
Oh, you must not have known. In addition to my other responsibilities, I also sit on the Academy's board of directors.
So now we got Eustace's brother on the board of directors and Elisa's mother. That kind of seems like they had a little pull there. Little pull.
Oh my, that means...
Just like Rufus.
It does appear that way. I'd certainly deem the chairman of the Rhineford Group a canny choice as a member of the board.
The Rhineford Group is heavily involved in the development of the Orbital staff, as well as your Arcus.
I mean, I guess that kinda makes sense.
I must say, I'm quite pleased
Why
with the
you'd be on
reports
board.
I've received on your usage of both. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this month's field study as well. Do give me some good reading, won't you?
Oh, but she doesn't really care. She just cares about the readings.
Please excuse us, my lady. Take care during the rest of your journey. Elisa.
You all right?
So clock it out for me, guys. How long has this cutscene been so far? I think I have it at like 30 minutes now. Busy woman, all about that business? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, for a freight train, this is pretty nice. They had a passenger car. I thought we would just be sitting in like a cargo part. Rain, probably a bad thing to ask right now. They're obviously not on good terms. Yeah, Lisa, it was really clear. How was I supposed to know I'd gone and signed up for the school she sits on the board of directors for? How could I have been so stupid? Why didn't I conduct a more thorough investigation before I made my choice? I don't know, it seems like it was all plotted out from the start. The bank account my grandfather gave me to cover my academic expenses hasn't taken a dip since my first day at Dolores. Well, that's pretty interesting. So your mother's been paying your bills the whole time. It does seem like a strong possibility, especially considering her presence on the board of directors. But is she doing that because she actually cares and she just has a weird way of showing it? Or is she doing that because she sees her as a test subject? I can't see what you're grousing about. Most people would be grateful to have a parent display that much interest. Yeah, I guess Eustace would be the one to be like, at least your mom shows some kind of concern. My father just tries to arrest my friends and create a political civil war. Yeah, see? It's gonna start turning into a who has the worst life contest. Just entered a tunnel, the first of many, now that we're going through the mountains. Anyway, how would we dig into those lunches Sharon made for us? Now are these the drugged lunches? Seems like she went out of her way to prepare them. If these are subpar, because she had to make do with the airship's Kijin, I won't let her hear the end of it. Oh, come on. At least we didn't have to pay for them, even though that apparently money isn't really a concern. So you're going into the Highlands for an academy field study. Even the conductor is coming over here to talk to us. Is that how bored he is? Sounds like you budding soldiers do some pretty interesting things as part of your training these days. Suppose you could say that. Dolores seems quite different from most other military academies in that regard, though. Still feels pretty neat to see you all dressed up in your uniforms. They look pretty sharp on you. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Even at the academy, Gaius always stands out because of his height. Yeah, he towers over even the second years. Are all of the people in your settlement of a similar height? No, I'd say my dad is the only one who really has height on me. My younger brother is fairly short, though I wouldn't doubt he has a growth spurt coming his way. I seem to remember you mentioning you have quite a few siblings. A younger brother and 2 younger sisters, to be exact. They're a little on the shy side, but I hope you get along with them. Still, if you look through the window, it really feels like we're getting close to the Highlands now. Man, seeing you kids rushing off on some adventure kind of makes me jealous. He's like, why can't I be a main character? About halfway through Isengard range now. Should reach Zunder Gate in 2 hours or so take this time to relax. Thank you. Appreciate the info. When they make some of these scenes so long, I do kind of wish they'd added more voice acting for it. But I get for budget reasons, they don't do that. Plenty of time to kill, so he taught me a lot about Erebonian culture. Oh, so Gaius already knew the train conductor. The guidance of the winds and the goddess most of all. The winds and the goddess. Classic Gaius. Okay, we're finally almost to the border. Finally. Is the scene ever going to end? We ought to be coming out to the last tunnel anytime now. What, they fell asleep? Now are we in the Snowy Mountain Range or something? Or Pine Forest Mountain Range, I guess. I don't know. Actually, it looks like more plains. You can only just make it out in the distance, but it looks like that's it. That's the Nord Highlands. I'll admit it appears even more breathtaking than I was expecting. I'll be even happier to hear you say it so once you've seen it up close. Gaius and his wind? My wind demands I tell you all about it. Yeah, his wind's been talking a little long. You could say it's a little long-winded. We're not really breezing through this conversation. Ah, some interesting general. Lieutenant General? I guess this is the guy that gave him his recommendation. Seems almost surreal to see you standing there in a military academy uniform. It is the first time I've seen the Thors assemble in red. Ensemble. This is the color they use for my class, Class 7. Looks like he's pretty high up in the Imperial Army. Yeah, I'm betting he's the Lieutenant General in charge of Xander Gate. He seems quite close to Gaius. An Imperial General with an eye patch. That seems familiar somehow. Should we cue the Solid Snake music? Anyone with an eye patch? Zex Vandar, Commanding Officer of the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division. Pleased to finally meet you. One-Eyed Zex. So you're one of the guardians of the Auroran family. Oh, it seems some of you have already known of me. A guardian of the Auroran family? Now I remember, the Vandars are celebrated military family responsible for protection of the Imperial family, and One-Eyed Zex Vandar is said to be one of the Imperial Army's finest generals. They say the Vandar and the Ursrid schools of swordmanships are the 2 most renowned styles in Erebonia. It's truly an honor to meet you, sir. I'm just a military man hardly deserving of quite that level of praise. Vandars... You know about Vandar and Trails of the Sky series, right? The Vandar Bunline are badass men, I love it. Celebrated schools of swordmanship. I'm pretty sure I remember the Vandar. I haven't played Trails of the Sky in a little while, though. So all the characters, since there's a lot of them, it's kind of hard to keep track of them sometimes. Love to hear about all of your excursions to the Highland, but unfortunately we don't have time. Set out as soon as possible if you want to reach the settlement by nightfall. So I'm guessing we're riding on horses, right? Arseed. Is it Arseid? Arseed? I always forget. These pronunciations always elude me. Are they just gonna give us like a horse and carriage or something? Or are they gonna give us like a car? I'm guessing it's horses. Yep, there's our big mountainous plains. You're getting a few white loops. Yeah, I can see it lagging on the screen a little bit. Let me just see about that. It says everything's good on my end right now. Not sure why it's buffering all of a sudden. Oh wait, now it's bad. Actually, no, it says that it's still doing good on my end, but YouTube's saying it's bad. It's weird. Well, as soon as I can actually get to where we're going, pretty sure that's where we're gonna end it off. I just didn't expect this cutscene to take like an hour. Oh, yep, horses. We only got 4 horses, though. So someone will need to ride with another person. Highlands are way too vast to cover in a reasonable length of time on foot. You'll be fine, you're a member of the riding club, and Reno and Lisa both have riding experience, right? I'm back at home, so I should be okay as long as we aren't making any trick jumps or anything. You can hitch a ride on the back of someone else's horse. Alicia would probably be the best choice considering the balance of weight. Make sure to hold on tight when we start moving. Should be a fun trip. Top quality horses raised here in the Highlands. At a good clip, should be able to reach the settlement in under an hour. And before I forget, sure guys won't have much need of this, but the rest of you should take the map of the Highlands. Oh, I guess they do make it a big area, huh? Yeah, it does look pretty detailed. Should be heading out. Well, it's about time. I feel like it would be really uncomfortable to ride a horse with sandals. Anyone else feel that?
This is worlds apart from the bustle of the city.
It really is. I feel like I'm one with the wind.
Oh. Okay, the game might lag a little here.
That would be great.
I'm sure
But that's
it will
the
feel
game.
natural in time. No doubt the riding club would be fuming with envy if they could see us now.
It looks like it has the trouble with the close-ups.
I'll bet.
Anyway, my home settlement is due northeast of here. Hopefully we'll be able to reach it before sundown.
Right.
Oh, yep, they're learning this ride. Oh boy, that's completely glitched. Ignore that. That didn't happen. Pretend that didn't happen. Sometimes when you're using certain recording software, your games can get a little glitchy. Being able to keep the horses under control despite earthquakes? Yeah, pretty much. I bet there's probably a whole bunch of like chests or something around here. I assume.
You're as excited as a child. I think I'm just caught up in the moment.
Which way do we go? Plains are so vast that surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction. Can take a long time to find the chests, unless you have that. Yeah, I probably want to look for the chest stuff, though, after I get to the town. Unless I don't want to. Should I explore first? Is a triangular rock. It's sort of a centerpiece of this part of the Highlands. Further away we can see it from, the better landmark it'll be. What's that building over to the left there? Is that like an old ruin? The watchtower built by the Imperial Army. Yeah, it makes sense they would want a watchtower. True, Highlands border both Calvard and Arbonia, much like Crossbell. And finally, if you look toward those mountains, my home is in that direction. Okay, so just go right to the place. Gotcha. Seems like we want to keep this map handy until we're more familiar with the Highlands, though. Yeah, the big stone pillars. Man-made, or at the very least, the sort of constructive nature would leave laying about. Neolithic civilization that existed here over thousands of years ago. So they're old ruins. Right, let's keep riding. Which way are we going? Just over here?
Yeah.
At turbo speed.
Whoa!
Oh, I can't ride it off a cliff.
Sun's almost down.
Yeah.
We're almost at the settlement. Let's keep up the pace, guys.
Yeah, keep it up. This doesn't look weird at all. And there it is. I can say turbo speed is pretty nice. But yeah, the horse does look stupid in turbo speed. Especially when you add the dash to it. Even though I've never been here before, it feels nostalgic somehow. Yeah, because it's like every fantasy game, like town. There's usually at least one town like this in a lot of fantasy games. Sometimes between summer and fall we move to another location further to the north. I guess that's why they call you nomads, then. That's why you live in strange buildings? Whoa, dude. They're made with thick cloth design so we can put them up and take them down pretty easily. Let me show you my home first. Then after that, we can greet the elder. And I guess his siblings came to greet him. Lily Shida. Toma? Or Tama? Aw, they really seem to love him. That's a way of putting it. Watching him makes me wish I had a little brother or sister of my own. It does. And Eustace just doesn't say anything. The illustrious industrious class 7. Not indigenous. Yeah, they're indigenous to this realm. It's nice to meet you. I'm Gaius's brother, Toma. I guess he is shy. These are our sisters, Shida and Lily. Nice to meet you. Are you brothers friends? Sure are. It's good to meet you. I'm Marine. I'm Elisa. It's lovely to meet you. You're all so cute. I'm Emma. Eustace Alberea. I'm honored. They all seem so airy about you. I'm glad to see you've been blessed with such wonderful friends. Guessing this is his parents? Dad, Mom, I'm home. Welcome home, Gaius. Pleasure to finally meet you all. I'm Gaius's mother, Fatma. But you look so young. Saturday will get you everywhere. Lacan, Warzel. I'm very glad to meet my son's friends and schoolmates. Pleasure is all ours. Likewise. Prepared a place for all of you to stay while you're our guests. There's much to discuss, of course, but you should drop off your belongings there first. Soon be sundown, come to my home and share in our evening meal. The cutscenes still have not ended, but do we get voice acting now? Maybe? I'd be cool with that. It looks like they have a lot of good food. It's right around dinner time for me. So this doesn't help. How do you get it to taste so good? With herbs and rock salt, then wrap and cook it. It's made to the taste of Highlanders, so I don't know if Urbanians will like it. All I can say, I'll be waiting for seconds soon. These grilled skewers are really good too. They've got this deep, rich flavor. Oh, those are kebabs. We just stick some lamb meat on the skewer and grill it. The food here is exquisite. I've never tasted its like. I almost feel sorry that the rest of our class isn't here to enjoy it. Guys, son. Why are those horses Vandar gave you so winded? Oh, that's just because we ran them to go 400% faster. Yeah, pretty much. They're just like dying on the ground. Nora cuisine is effective at easing fatigue. That's the important when you travel so much as we do. I can see why. I already feel a little more relaxed. I should get these recipes so I can teach them to Sharon. We make it with local herbs. It's supposed to be good just for digestion. Are we gonna make them clear out their bodies with laxatives or something? Is there horse racing in Erebonia? That'd be interesting. If they had a mini game like that or something. The land of Nor is nothing if not a free country. I have no doubt that your time here will make for a very unique experience, though not without inconveniences here and there. Still, these highlands have plenty of history with your own homeland. Story of the Emperor, War of the Lions, all that good stuff. That's right, tales of the Emperor exploits are passed down here in the Nord too. After the war ended, he became the Emperor of Erebonia and swore eternal friendship with the people of the Nord. That friendship has held strong to this day, and I pray it will continue far into the future. While the people of the Nord are not counted as true Erebonians, they're still regarded as our close neighbors and allies. That's about how it shakes out, though recently the Calvard Republic has been creeping into the eastern highlands. They've been trying to cultivate good relations with the people there, but the Republic's forays into the highlands certainly created some tension. The Empire and the Republic are old foes, after all. Thankfully, we've managed to avoid any armed conflicts in the last few years. Although, politically and economically, relations between the two are only growing worse. It seems likely that simmering conflicts is what led to the incident in Crossbell last month. No doubt an outgrowth and ongoing conflict between pro-Calvardarian and pro-Erebonian forces in their government. So I'm guessing with the game about Crossbell, people said that the Crossbell game and this one takes place in like the same timeline, where Trails of the Sky takes place like 50 years ago. So I'm guessing the incident that happened there probably relates to that or something. There is a time trial for horses in this game, and in 2 you'll race a horse. But not with a horse. Well, that sounds interesting. Just try and stay focused on your field study while you're here. Sure, don't worry about the economic stuff and all the civil war that might happen, and actual wars that might happen. That's all fine. Focus on the southwestern plains tomorrow morning. Southwest, huh? Cross that area in our trek here today, I believe. Nord is owned by no one, although there are stations at it to watch for war. Yeah, it seems like the Nord Highlands end up being like the... Oh, this place is supposed to be like neutral ground, but everyone will use it for war, if it happened. Like it would be the place to fight everyone, because of how spacious it is. You'll give us our remaining task after our midday meal. I mean, from what it looks like the Nord Highland is just not like a it's not like a superpower. It doesn't have any military force or anything. It just has some people living there that don't live by the economic structures of other countries, so it makes it its own country. But besides that, it's kind of just a piece of neutral land. But because of the land, it seems like a lot of countries take interest in it. They all want to walk around with us. Finally, we get to go to the next day. There's still more. I just kind of want to save it now. So what, we gonna have a curtain to separate the boys and girls' rooms or something? Sorry, I know you girls probably would have preferred separate rooms, but this is what we've got. Don't worry about it. We and Eustace are both gentlemen, after all, we have nothing to worry about. You'll be staying over at your family's place then? My sisters both insist on it, I couldn't turn them down. Will it be alright if I come in and wake you guys up at sunrise? Feel like I'm gonna fall asleep at any minute. Yeah, after eating all that food. Get your beauty sleep. To correct above, Trails in the Sky is 3 years before Trails of Cold Steel. Check out the check out Trails 3 trailer later. Do you mean like they have an English trailer up, or do you mean just check out the trailer in general? But I didn't know. Okay, that's what from what the game showed me, it seemed like that Sky happened not that long ago, but I thought someone before was telling me, oh no, it happened like wicked long ago. So maybe some information was getting confused there. But I don't look at the year dates in this game, so I wasn't able to track that myself, and I didn't do my Googling yet. It's in Japanese, but go check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out later. I mean, I still haven't even... I haven't beaten this game yet, and gotten to the second one, but... So hopefully it doesn't have any spoilers in it. If it does, then I might have to decline checking it out. But in nature like this, it's like it couldn't have turned out any other way. Yeah, guys, just sleep. End this cutscene. So if it's the year 1204, that would mean that the other games pretty much took place in 1200, more or less.
Where am I?
He forgot where he was.
Oh, right. Nord Highlands. I feel surprisingly energetic. Maybe it's the clean air or that great food we had yesterday.
It's almost like being in nature is good for you.
I wonder if Master Ka-Fai trained out in the wilderness like this.
You're up early, Reen.
Morning, guys.
He changed clothes.
Whoa, hold on. Why are you dressed like that?
Oh, I was just helping put the sheep out to pasture. They should almost be done fixing the morning meal now.
So he was just doing his normal chores.
Okay, I guess we should wake up the others then. Eustace, Elisa, Emma.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's officially the crack of dawn.
You didn't say it too loud.
Where am I?
That's what Rain
Are
said.
those sheep? Glasses. Glasses.
You guys.
I suppose none of you are used to waking up quite this early.
If you complete the game and replay it, you can get it as a costume. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Honestly, it's so out of place, I neglect it. Like the costumes? Or something else. This stuff's making me hungry. As soon as I can save it, I'll need to go get dinner. That young and you're better cooks than me. I really need to get this recipe from you too. First thing you do is... yeah, tell it to him now. Cutscene's still going. Yep. JRPGs, am I right? Field study envelope. Finally got our tasks. An important request for Class 7 monster extermination. Need ingredients for medicine. Fetch quest. Someone delivers something to soldiers at the watchtower for me. So, go a long way. Imagine wearing that costume in the school. Yeah, it probably would be a little weird if you wore stuff like that in the school. At first I was wondering if they were gonna make all your buddies here all have Nord outfits or something. That would have been interesting, actually. Need to finish the tasks and return here by noon. Wouldn't recommend leaving the settlement without a horse. The highlands are vast, and I'd hate if any of you got lost and collapsed out there because you headed out on foot. The settlement contains 3 useful facilities. The Elder's Home acts as the orbital factory. Trading post acts as weapon and armor. Lodging your allows you to rest. Visit them whenever you need. So is this going to be like a longer field study then? Oh, Calamity Hawk. We finally got a special move. And we can finally move. Hey, they actually make it dawn too. That's pretty neat. I wasn't sure if they would just make it normal time of day. I'm guessing the trials are probably over there. That big area, since it's in town. Well, that took a while. It's been 3 hours, but I need dinner. So I guess we'll pick this up on Monday. Hopefully get through all these quests and actually do some fighting again. not have another hour-long cutscene for a while, at least. At least that's the hope. There should be some video gaming to do. But yeah, thank you all for coming in, dropping by, commenting, all that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you tomorrow. Till then, guys.